This wasn't supposed to be a premiere. I was just trying to get on here to talk to you guys live. Judith, are you still here? I'm having a heck of a time. Let's see, you were here at 2:33. I don't know what time it is now. Let's see. Thought I'd come outside. I don't know if you guys can hear me. It keeps saying that my earphones are connected to my iPhone. Let's see here. Hi, Jessica. Okay, so can you hear me okay? Because my neighbors are over here. I didn't realize they were there. And so I'm trying not to talk as loud as I normally do. I want to make sure I have you guys on here right. Hard not to be with me, huh? Even though I'm talking really low. And if it gets too windy, let me know and we'll go in the house. All right, so I'm trying to figure out top chat, sub messages, live chat, all messages. Okay, that's what we want, I think. I needed some fresh air. I needed to say hi to you guys. I needed to check in, see how everybody was doing. Hi, Janet. Hi, Christine. Do you have your water or your coffee? Or some of you guys, let's see, it is later in the evening. You could possibly be having an adult beverage. Hi, Esther. Let me, I'm okay, Judith. I'm going to talk about it a little bit. I want to tell you guys ahead of time, anybody who's watching this as a replay, it's not going to, I'm not my normal chipper, happy self. But I figure I can't possibly be the only person feeling this way, right? And I've just been like, so I thought I need to go outside and summons up Dr. Bombay, see if we can get any people in here. Maybe I can get some inspiration from you guys. Maybe somebody else can let me know that I'm not alone in this big, bad weight gain time of season. I'm not going to say the C word or the P word because I guess YouTube frowns on that, and then it'll have something to do with my views. Grab your water. Tina, I know, honey, I've been reading your posts on Facebook, the little bit that have been going on there. I have spurts where it's like, do I want to go on there in the frame of mind that I'm in right now and just scare everybody away? Or do I want to go on there and talk and feel better? It's like, it's a tough place to be. Hi, Barbara. Hi, guys. I'm glad that my earbuds are working. And again, if it gets too windy out here, because it was blowing earlier. It's really pretty though. I am, Barbara. I am. Hey, Andrea. Thank you so much. Hi, Tracy. Oh, I'm so glad. It seems like a good time that I caught you guys. And I didn't mean to do this as a premiere. I was sitting out here for like half an hour. How many times have we done this? And I couldn't get it on. Don't be sorry, Barbara, because you know what? I'm not the only one. Oh, I haven't put on my earrings for you to see. You guys can't see it with my earphones on. Let's have a sip. The whole reason I'm not feeling bad. Hello, Susan. Long time no see. You guys are all going to slap me around when you hear why I'm feeling down. Because if one of you guys were to say it to me, I in turn would slap you around because after all, we're all friends, right? Oh, Christine, thank you. Don't ever be worried about me. I just don't ever want to get on here when I don't have positivity to share. There's already so much stuff going on that I wish I would have worn my scarf faster. It's just too hot. It's like 82 degrees here today. I don't know why I'm looking at my watch. I have gained, I'm just a little shy of all my weight back. And instead of just dealing with it, knowing what to do to get it back off, can you guys hear me? It keeps saying iPhone lost, so I don't know if you can hear me or not. Tiaza, what a pretty name. Susan, it's 50 in Florida. Yeah, it's really warm here. Actually, it just started cooling off since I sat in the shade. Anyway, guys, I'm going through a period of complete self-hatred. Complete. And unfortunately for the people who live around me, with me, it means I hate them too. And that means that I'm not nice to anybody around me, which is why I haven't been on here because, well, I will be nice to you guys. You guys, shoot. Okay, I should ask Steve to turn off my iPhone. Yeah, I'm in shorts, the only pair that fit me. Last night, Steve said, let me get you, let's go back to last week. First of all, I'm going to go get my iPhone and turn this darn thing off. I want you guys to inundate me with how you are doing, if you're doing well, if you're not doing well, if you're maintaining, anything you want to talk about, because I need to turn off this iPhone. I'll just be a second. Esther, watch the door. Don't let anybody out. Oh, heck, where's my phone? Oh, well. Too bad. So sad. I don't know where it is. I'm in all my Disney regala because I'm missing it so much. But I'm wearing a pair of shorts. Again, the only pair of shorts that fit me. Tiaza, let's see now. What does the Bible say about you? Fearfully and wonderfully made. God loves you as you are. Thank you. Just so that I mean, I don't want to appear to be anybody that I'm not. Look at this. I've gained so much weight. I'm out of breath from running in and out of the house. I'm not a real religious or spiritual person, especially right now. I just have to be honest with you. And I've never read the Bible, but I will take your word for it, and I appreciate that. Okay, Esther has gained everything back and pretty much don't care. Been down lots of daughter issues, as you can understand. I'm sorry about that. Let's see. I'm reading and trying to catch my breath. I never should have gotten up. Jessica's gained 14 pounds in 1 month due to drama, illness, deaths, potential illnesses, lots of chocolate, but I'm back on track. Good job. I'm mad because I should have gained this eating lasagna instead of chocolate. Thank you for missing me, you guys. I have gained back 50 of the 75 I lost. I have 2 pairs of pants and feel the same. Okay, so one would argue, well, Anita, you lost 50 pounds. You know what to do. Instead of being mean and hateful and all that stuff, why don't you just do it? Because my head's not in it. Because my head is not in anything right now. Every single morning, this is what I want to know if anybody can relate to who's having trouble right now. Every single morning I wake up and I say, okay, I'm going to do this. And I track everything. I tracked a 62-point day the other day. And I'm going to do this and I'm going to have a good attitude. And then as soon as my mind clears, since I'm in California, you guys, I can't even get a haircut. I can't get my eyebrows done. I can't do anything. And I can't snap out of it. I know, Jessica, it does, but I know I can do it. And I know what to do it. Hi, Joni. It's been so long. Hi, Tony. Let me go back for a minute. So for those of you who are in the same boat and sharing it with me, I appreciate it so much because I feel like a loser and I'm not. Tiasa says, I've always been plus size. I've lost 22 pounds due to COVID complications. Oh no, blood clots in my lung. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry to hear that. Are you on the mend? Please, I hope. Oh, that's so serious. Thank you, Roberta. It's always good to see you. You always have a kind word. Kitty's out walking. She's our walking kitty. See Kitty while I did this. But for obvious reasons, I can't because I'll be out of breath. The first thing I need to do is learn to remember how to love myself unconditionally, even though I have gained my weight back. For some reason, in my feeble little head, I feel useless as a fat person. And I'm going to say fat because I am. I'm fat right now. And I just. The people across just closed their windows. Gas on and now boot. Oh, so that makes it. That's right. You told me. Tiaz is on oxygen and blood thinners. I've been a nurse. Okay, that's a good point. Oh, all my neighbors just closed their windows. I'm not talking that loud. Screw them. Still on oxygen and blood thinners. 39. Now I don't know if I should go in the house or not. I'm not even talking that loud. It's when they're about 200 years old. I don't even know how they could possibly hear anything I'm saying. My mic is right here. With me talking low, you guys can hear me. The first thing I need to do, though, is um, realize that I have self-worth, even though I have put my weight back on. But I'm not. Hi, Terry. You're right, Jessica. You're absolutely right. I would. Terry, it's so nice to see you. Are you guys feeling the same way I am, though? Are you like just waking up and just have so much anger and worthlessness over this? Because Joni, that's exactly how I feel. And have not been one of those roller coaster Weight Watcher people who's done this a million times. This is the first time I've gained it all back, which doesn't mean anything. But I'm on point today. I track everything. I've been drinking my water. I'm doing my thing. It's all in my mind space. It's all in my head space. And I just don't have the spark. Has anybody seen Soul? I watched Soul and I cried. I thought, I need my spark back. And if I don't have my spark and I stay the way I am, I need to learn to love myself the way I am because I'm making everybody around me completely miserable. Exactly, Jessica. I am too. Maybe I shouldn't have gone on here right now. But those guys, I'm not talking that loud, and they're pretty far away. Rude. Janet says, I've been wearing my big t-shirts because I too have gained, got back on track, 1-1, lost 9 pounds. That's fabulous. That's fabulous. I mean, you know what? These guys, okay, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to go in the house because I don't like censoring myself. If we get disconnected, I will come back on. We're hooked up to the old Halo. Let's see what we can do. Hang on, kids. Steve will help us if he's in there, but since I have been the pouty lady all day long, he has cleaned up the whole Christmas setup while I've been being a big baby. Are you in the house, honey? Okay. So I was come over here for a second. Whoops. So I was sitting out there talking about this loud because my earphone's right here. Say hi.
Better?
Yeah. Oh. Oh. Say hi.
Hi.
So I was talking about this loud.
Hi, Steve. Barbara.
Judith. I was talking about this loud, which for me is like the lowest it could ever possibly be.
Yeah.
And Luis and the old people, they all slammed their windows shut like I was talking really loud or something.
The upstairs windows?
Yeah.
Well, that's why they got the double pane windows.
Well, I wasn't talking that loud. I don't see how they possibly could have even made out anything I was saying. Somebody just called you good looking.
Good looking.
Let's roll back. I know it's hard on your knees. Hi, Kristen. And they said too that I should have just stayed out there because if they were out there, I would have been. I don't know why it bothers me. I'm just because everything bothers me these days.
Don't let him bother
So where were we? I gotta go back and see. The lighting in here is horrible. You know, I was give him the old one too, honey. Hi, Patricia. They weren't chilly, Judith. They looked at me, and it's not chilly out there. If let's put it this way, if we're up to me, and I was allowed, I would have the air conditioning on in here right now. Oh, the lighting is so bad in here. I'm wondering if I should disconnect, move, and come back. Joni says, "Hi, Steve," and she gives you one of these. She's encroaching on my man. That's okay with you. She's really pretty, so I don't think you'd mind. Barbara, but you know what? Come on in. Do you want to join the conversation?
I don't know what you got to talk about.
I'm talking about, here, sit down for a minute. Maybe you can help. Except for this damn light. But I don't want half of you because it's frustrating for those watching. Just pull this chair around.
Okay.
Talking about, and some of us also, no, come on, you can't do that.
I'm reading.
I know you're trying to read.
From Esther.
I'm telling them about how much self-hatred I have right now over my weight gain, and that even though you offered to get me out of here today and get me to the beach and get me somewhere, I can't even get out and do anything because I'm just so miserable.
You're scared of COVID.
I am scared of, but don't say the C word. I forgot to tell you. We don't say the C word or the P word, pandemic, because then YouTube kind of nicks us. And I'm trying to tell them that even if I'm bigger, I need to get rid of this self-hatred that I have over being bigger. And I don't know. It was just, there's other people on here, my friends, that are feeling the same way. But then others who have turned it around and are doing really great. I just needed to talk to people who understand this feeling. And he's done everything he can to help you guys. Like I said, he just took down all of Christmas while I sat in my bedroom and
I'm not done yet.
you're not done yet.
I'm taking a break.
Taking a break? You can pull up a chair and hang out if you want.
It's okay.
Because maybe something you have to say would be helpful. Oh, that feels good. So I need to snap out of it. I'm sorry, you guys. My intent was not to get on here and be like this, or else I wouldn't have gotten on here. Maybe I should get off and come back when I'm not like this. Thank you, Janet. And you know what? I appreciate it so much because there's a big, bright, beautiful tomorrow. Okay, here's some good news. I went and got some new bras. Yeah, but only because I gained weight. Only because I gained weight, not because I wanted something. But this one was, I just picked it off the rack and I like it. Don't you guys like it? I'm missing Disneyland. I have my Small World necklace on and then my Big Bright Beautiful Tomorrow on. I'm just in a slump and I thought I'd come share all the joy with you guys. Joni, I wish I knew what the answer was because there really isn't anything in it. I think that's what I need to face and hear myself say out loud instead of is I need to be okay with myself until I am back into the frame of mind to do something about it. Because there isn't anything anybody else can do but me, right? I mean, first rule of Fight Club. Kristen, you've been gone for a few months. I have been gone for a few months. Oh, honey, no, but thank you. Oh, yes. Yes, yes. You know, my friend Lori says that. She messages me. She says, stop saying that about having a gain. You look fine. I'm like, no, I've gained. How much have I went over 200, you guys, and at my lowest, I was 165. Thanks, Joni. I think so too. Nancy, he's wonderful. But unfortunately, I'm making him suffer right along with me. It's just, I don't know. I think it's uh, just being tired of this whole thing, right? I guess that has something to do with it. I mean, we can't even go out to dinner and sit outside of an eating establishment. Um, Thank you, Jessica. You know what, Andrea? I've been going to meetings, not meetings in person because I don't go anywhere, but I have been going to tons of meetings around the country. And as most of you know, I'm going to put you guys up here for a second, see if this helps. I enjoy meetings. I am not a weight. Okay, first of all, I'm still a Weight Watcher. I'll always be a Weight Watcher. You're on my lazy Susan, and it keeps moving. I have been going to Zoom meetings, and I've been sitting in on them at all hours of the day, hoping they will help. And their subjects right now just seem kind of strange. It's like I can't connect to what they're saying. I sat in two today, and I couldn't figure out what their message was. You know what? Let me go back and say hi to anybody I may have missed in my little pouty cry. And anybody who wants to give me a thumbs up, I'll take it for just because it's not going to. I've been trying to. Okay, so also, I know I'm all over the place right now, but I have you all here. I'm so happy to see you all here. Steve got me a camera for Christmas. I have a beautiful new camera in which to vlog and make videos and cook with me's. And I just can't do it. Hi, Tanya, honey. Angela, the Ada lover, says, I totally understand how you feel. I just get tired about thinking about my weight all the time. I'm embarrassed about how I look and feel so out of control. Angela just in one little paragraph put out what I've been trying to say for 23 minutes. That's exactly how I feel. I think back to before I lost my weight, when I was this size and bigger. I didn't hate myself the way I do now at all. I was happy. Steve loved me. He still loves me. So I don't know. I am tired of thinking of the food. As you guys know, I'm not a food lover. I'm just so tired of thinking about it. But see, I shouldn't be on here talking like this because this is of no help to anybody who is trying. If you're a newbie, don't listen to this video. Hi, Lisa from Portland, Oregon. Start doing some healthy good with me. We love those. What's healthy good? Yeah, Tanya, I've been having my fair share as well, which I know if I stop would help tremendously, help with the bloat. It's all in my gut. I read somewhere today that menopause causes a lot of gut weight. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to shift the reason I've gained weight. Not at all. I'm just saying I'd never read that before. Is it Tamara or Tamara? Hello. Oh, cook with me. Barbara, I can't tell you how many times I've pulled out my recipes, my Hungry Girls, my Weight Watchers, my everything, and I get my tripod out, I get my camera out or my phone, and then I just can't put a smile on my face and make a feel-good video, and I can't pretend. And so I don't know what I need to do to get the click back. I don't know if it needs life to just be normal again, and then I'll have the click back. Sometimes I feel that this is what it feels like to be in jail. I mean, but in jail, I think you can get a haircut and have your eyebrows done. Tracy says you can lose the weight because I know you can do it, and you're gorgeous. Thank you, Tracy. Hi, Jermaine. Oh, look at all you swells in here. Esther says the thought of trying to lose this again just makes me sick. It was hard. Every pound I go down, I think where I was. This doesn't help me on weight loss. Okay, Jessica says today's topic is reset, but calling it replay, focusing on things in the past that made you feel good. Okay, so like I said, I went to those two meetings and I went from beginning to end and was listening to very different leaders, and I just could not figure it out. I was like, what happened to our nice W doubles simple meetings? Because right now, okay, here's my problem with the meetings. I feel that they're avoiding what's going on in our world right now and not giving us the tools we need for the time that we're in. Does that make sense? Do you guys understand what I'm saying to that? Yes, I can, Angela. In fact, not only did my husband give me a camera for Christmas, he got me a lovely treadmill, which I have been walking on. I much prefer going outside to walk, which I started this week with a bang, but then the depression just sets in, and then it's just like down the drain. Yeah, she did, Joni. Let's see. Hi, Donna. 35 pounds, 30 to 35 pounds seems to be the going rate. I think so, Joni. And Patricia says, stop. We know we all go this. I know. Thank you so much, you guys. It's illegal here right now. They're not allowed to. Nothing is open. We're not allowed to go. Gals who get pedicures, no pedicures. Unfortunately, I don't have anybody in my family who cuts hair. We're not allowed to go to restaurants. We can't even dine. Everything's closed down. Oh, Jermaine, the leaders, it wasn't the leaders so much. I just couldn't figure out what the message was. I can definitely get out and go to the park and walk if I can just get out of my own head and do it. Tanya, we've got to stop. We've just got to stop it. But before, I think what I'm trying to say to myself is, okay, like let's just say for shits and giggles, excuse my Francais, let's say something happened, which nothing's going to happen, and I had to remain at this weight for the rest of my life. Not at my own choosing, because I can choose to do what I know needs to be done to lose weight. Would I live the rest of my life in self-hatred because I can't stand to look in the mirror and I have to get over this loathing of myself? Oliver hasn't been here this week, so he hasn't seen it, thank goodness. Jessica, you might be onto something there. Thank you, Beth. Beth, you know what? I wish it would be really nice for you guys to see me so I could be just like chipper. Even, Steve said the other night, he goes, you never laugh anymore. I never hear you laugh. And I don't. We could do it live. I could give Oliver some really dull scissors. You know what? I could probably take these off now since those. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Hang on. How are you? Oh, this lighting is not favorable. You can't hear me, Barbara? Okay. We'll put them back on then. This makes me look more professional, though. This way I feel like I know what I'm talking about. Jimmy, how are you doing? Some of us in here are not doing so swell. Some of us are hanging in there, and others are losing like rock stars. Let me see. Oh my gosh. I don't know what the C is, but that's another huge thing is I am so embarrassed for anybody to see me. So incredibly embarrassed. And this is all stuff that's, again, if one of you guys was saying this to me, I'd be punching your lights out. Louise,
Long time viewer, first time caller, right? Okay, Jimmy, but are you gaining? And if not, that's great. And if you're hanging in there and you're okay, then you're okay. I just want to be okay. Today I didn't put makeup on because I was planning to get on here. I put makeup on hoping to, hell, I took a shower. That's big news, man. Jermaine, that's so sweet. Somebody want to come up with something positive we can talk about? It doesn't have to be about WW. Are you guys doing? Hi, Jennifer. Are any of you guys going to Zoom meetings still, and are you enjoying them? Thoughts. Give me your thoughts. What would a radio show host say in this at this point? I know. Just there's 39 of you guys in here. Give me some feedback, guys. And it doesn't have to be as long as it's polite. You can give it to me straight. Christine quit Zoom. She hated it. Can I explain WW Plus? Oh, Tanya, honey, um, I can't. I remember it being explained to me, but I don't remember what the premise behind it was. All I know is that my app seems to be way more complicated than it ever was before. See, Esther, I know iTrack Bytes is all the rage right now, and kudos to everybody that's doing it. I tried it a while ago, I think like a year and a half, 2 years ago, and it wasn't calculating correctly, but that's just me. Andrea says, hello, Anita, I'm doing Lose It app, calorie counting with Amy. Very good. And is it working for you? Are you enjoying that? What can we do for someone else today, Louise asks. I like seeing people from different states on Zoom. It's fun. It's interesting, isn't it? But I noticed today, this is kind of a weird thing to say, that when you go on the grid and you see all the people in all the meetings, there's somebody that looks just like that person in the last meeting. For a minute there, I thought I was in the same meeting. Oh, good, Tony. That's great. Okay, so the plus was more enhancements on the app. Thank you, Jessica. I thought so too, because the only thing that annoys me just a little, because I'm not a WW basher. I mean, because when I do what they tell me to do, I'm good. Is I have to scroll down so far to find the restaurants. It was much easier to get to before. Jennifer, that cracks me up. Let's see. Beth says her original Friday morning is still going strong on Zoom. We created an email in the beginning of the pandemic and have remained tight. Oh, that's very good. I'm doing blue and doing okay. That's great news, Beth. Thank you for sharing. Tanya likes to Lose It app too. Jermaine, outside of these apps and programs, common sense always works. Truer words, my friends. Truer words. I mean, if I go in there and I grab an apple, or if I go in there and grab a Suzy Q, which we don't have those. I just know what they are because I hear other people talk. What's the right thing to eat? Common sense. Exactly. I think that's one of the funniest things about all of us who do all these programs, especially when I see folks, and this is not a diss on anybody. This is not a diss on anybody. When people go from program to program to program to program to program, they all basically tell you the same thing. Now, with the 3 colors on WW, I understand changing because, like, I did the purple, and it was beneficial at that time to what we were eating. But then I felt like I needed to be more accountable. So then I went back to green so that I could count every single thing and know where everything was going. Oh, Andrea, that's got to be tough. That's got to be tough. Let me go back and see. Darlene, I used to know a lady named Darlene. Hello, lady. Excuse me. Donna says, years of feeling like failures for gained weight has integrated. My grandfather used to say, excuse me, screw them all. And the horses they rode in on, right? Yeah, it sure does. Tamara, I'm sorry I've pronouncing it right. Maybe I need to get in there and read more of it and um, get my spark back. I don't know what it's going to take. I have a feeling it's not going to be until I can be free of my home to really have that spark. I don't know because every morning I wake up and I want it so bad. Let me see. I feel like wait, okay, Jimmy's is still disliking Zoom, but good news, they finally decided they would eventually open my studio. They closed up in November. Jimmy's, as a healthcare worker, have you had the vaccine? Because my healthcare workers out here who I'm friends with, a lot of them have had it. And so they're running free in the world. Angela says, I know that you're feeling bad about yourself, but just so you know, listening to you now is helping me. Thank you. It's kind of nice to knowing that I'm not alone in how I feel and you're helping people. Angela, that's very kind, because I should be positive. I should be making people feel better, but I just can't right now. And selfishly, I needed to get on here and make sure I wasn't alone, that I'm not the only person who's gained this weight. It is nice, Esther, isn't it? Until tomorrow morning when I have to get dressed and nothing fits again. And I refuse to buy any more new clothes. That's the hard part. My nose itches. Let's see. Joni's doing eye track bites. No, you know what, Joni? I'm happy with my program. It's me. It's my headspace. I'm a WW girl, and I'm good where I am. But thank you. And we absolutely need to get outside, Jermaine. It makes a difference. Oh, Judith, I feel good to see you too. It's always so nice. Oh no, lots of snow. Can't get out. Andrea, thank you for asking. Oliver has a 5 o'clock shadow. He had his 11th birthday in December. He's a big boy, not big as I'm not calling him fat, but he's gonna be a big boy. He's almost as tall as his dad now. He's almost as tall as me. He's doing great. No company is supposed to be offering in a few weeks. Good. Keep me posted on that. He's doing really well. I haven't talked to you guys since Christmas, have I? Um, we had a lovely Christmas. Both his mom and his dad were here Christmas Eve day, and we had a real nice meal. And we all spent the night and had Christmas morning together, and it was really nice. It was super nice. Wouldn't you say it was one of our better Christmases? Yep. It was. We had a lot of fun. We had a lot of laughs. And then with Oliver having both of his parents there, he had he has this confidence now that he's never had before. He's a whole new guy. He's doing really well. He's doing great on his virtual learning. He's a different guy now that his mommy's back. He has a lot less worries going on. None of us are going crazy alone. We've got each other. Yay. We just need to find one big padded room, right? Let's see. Donna says never feel. Thank you, Donna. That's very kind. Very, very kind. Hello, Anna Maria. I'm doing all right. Thank you. I have not because of COVID. I was able to FaceTime with them when they FaceTimed with their mother here, but not in person, no. Always okay to ask, Barbara. Anything's okay to ask. If I had an answer, I'd give it to you, but at this point, who knows? I think my personal opinion, I don't know. I don't know. I'm afraid of falling, but I'm determined to get over these feelings. It will pass. And I know mine will pass too. I just wish there was something I could do to make them pass. I miss my routine of walking all over to school and, you know, saying hi to my neighbors and hi to the guy who walks them across the street and Sometimes I just feel like I'm the last woman on earth, that I'm in my house all by myself. It was nice, Darlene. It was really nice. It would have been, my son just turned 40. Jessica, thanks for asking. My hands are really good. The only problem I have though is when I have to use all the alcohol and the hand sanitizer, I'll get a breakout. But other than that, they're really good. Thank you so much for asking. Barbara, I think what's most likely to happen is that Dad is going to get an apartment out here, and that way, Oliver, I think it's going to be like a 65-35 situation, because he's been here for so long now. This is his house. This is his home. And the only reason he's not here right now is because Steve had to quarantine after going on a trip. But he'll be coming home pretty soon. He calls, Nana, I want to come home. I'm like, I want you to come home, pal, but you can't right now. But he's doing super well. I'm proud. I'm proud of him. I'm really proud of him. I haven't, Tanya, because I just haven't. Depression is a funny thing. It just takes every joy out of you, anything that you want to do. And then you think, I'm going to try, and then it just doesn't happen. But yeah, I just need to realize that my self-worth isn't any less because I'm heavy again. That's where I'm having all the problems. Nobody, not one single person has ever said anything to me about my weight, especially, and Steve, he never has. Oliver's kind of funny. Yeah, I'll say something like, oh man, I'm craving a Big Mac. And he'll be like, no. He's like, my WW, please. Star, how are you? It's great to see you too. It's great to see all you swells. Jessica, I even have tried a couple videos, and I'm lucky if I could get on my. It's just, please, you guys know that any suggestions that you're giving me, I'm not shooting down your suggestions. It's just where I'm I'm just depressed, and when you're depressed, you don't want to do anything. I got dressed today though. That's a big. I got in actual clothes. I'm not in my pajamas. It'll come back. Yeah, let's see. Kitty says, I go to several days, I go to several a day, some days. You'll hear the folks struggling as you are. They jump in and try to help. The one thing too that about the Zoom meetings is how every single leader wants you to go on their connect. So right before the end, I leave. Brenda says, same here, but I know it is so obvious. Yeah, it's obvious to me too. Oh, Jessica, that's a good idea. He gets out and rides his bike. And Kitty, the thing is they're, to me, I know them all and they're all the same, and there's nothing that I care to. I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean to sound cocky, but we all know what we're doing, do we not? Those of us who have been doing this for how many years? No, I know, Patricia. I've been a depressant my whole life. Um, it runs in my family, and oh, Judith, truer words, my friend. It's just like Friday. I was thinking because Steve and I used to every Friday night we go to this Mexican restaurant, which most of you guys probably know. And at the beginning of the day, I thought, oh, I'm going to call Don Cuckoo's and make reservations, even if we have to sit in the parking lot. And then as I picked up my phone, I realized we can't even sit in the parking lot. It's just so dumb. Tanya, a friend at one of my meetings gave me some essential oils once to try out, and it gave me the worst headache in the world. It's just, Andrea, you're making me laugh. It's just me. It's my chemical imbalance. It's my mindset. It's the way of the world. It's being closed in my house. And I just need to snap out of it. I just need to let loose of this the self-hatred. I'm not watching, to those of you who are saying, well, why don't I watch so and so and go do this and that. I'm not watching any WW videos right now. They don't inspire me. It's stuff I've heard and said 100 times over. In some cases, they just make me feel worse because some people are just so excellent at being White Watchers and they're so excellent at everything and they live in other states where they can go out and about, do this and that. And life is just so normal for them. While it's so not normal for me, it doesn't help. So I'm not watching any WW videos right now. Yeah, no, I don't need medicine, you guys. I just need to have my life back to normal again. Maybe after I can get the vaccine or something. At least we have better weather. Absolutely, Jessica, and I need to start sitting out there more often. Oh, Beth, yes, you're right. Hi, Kat. And that's a whole other issue that I can't even get into, but you're absolutely correct. And I'm not that person, you have your people who let's get our governor and I'm the gal that's just going to sit back, do what I'm told, because the more worked up I get, the worse it's going to make my psyche. So I'm just going to wait and try to be. You're right, Kitty. When I am, I will. I absolutely will. We do. I know, but it's not happening anytime soon. Brenda says, same here. I live in Illinois, and life is so not normal for us here. We still can't go eat at a restaurant indoors, too cold outside. 81 today, crazy but good. Well, the only bummer is here it's so very windy that we can't open our windows because then the shades are off. All right, I need something positive. I need to say something positive before we leave this little get together because then I'm not going to sleep tonight and worry about all you loverlies who have all the kindest words. You're right, Jermaine, it is time. Let's see, Star says sometimes a good escape is a good movie. That's one thing I have been doing that I have been enjoying greatly is I go on TCM, Turner Classic Movies, and I record all the feel-good movies from like the 40s and the 50s. Been loving them. Absolutely loving them. I don't watch anything sad or depressing or anything. Kim needs to be with her people. There's a lot of people like that. Thankfully, that's one thing I have to be thankful. I am with my people. Oh, Brenda, flattery will get you anywhere. Thank you, Terry. Judith, I forget where you are. Can you remind me? Because then you get it. Like today, for instance. Oh, that light, you guys should have told me I had that big thing glaring on me. I'm sorry. Oops. I need a gaffer in here or a grip or somebody to do something with that light. Let's get over it. Ontario. Okay, that's right. Oh, Tanya, that I don't want that to be true because I shouldn't be anybody's inspiration for anything right now except for buying big clothing. Barely, Kitty. I had to bounce in and out of Kohl's because I had to have a bra and I had to return something. And let me tell you, it was the quickest trip ever. Steve does all the shopping. It's good to see you, Darlene. I wish I was the happy Nita that you're used to. To all you guys, to all you regular swells that I just love so much. I promise the next time I come on. No, I'm not going to promise that because if I need you again and I'm feeling like this, I'm just going to come on. Vaccine should be coming soon. I have great hopes for that. I saw it recently, Patricia. Boy, is that a hokey movie. Did you know that Judy Garland was supposed to do? Oh, no, that was Annie, Get Your Gun. It's very encouraging, Beth. It's very encouraging. But guess who has the biggest fear of needles ever? It's good to see you guys too. Please know I appreciate your words so much. I don't go anywhere either, Christine. Steve does everything. Go, get out, Cat, while you can. Run like the wind. Run like the wind. Get away from. And I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to be negative. I just needed to talk to people who understand, people who get it, because my thin husband over there, uh, they just don't get it, right? And that's okay. I just needed to talk to you guys, somebody who would get it. Oh, what is my jail? Oh, no lips, Nita. No lips, Nita is my name in the big house. Thank you, Angela. I appreciate you appreciating that. I don't want to get out, Tanya. I'm too. I can't catch this thing. I'm choosing not to go. I'll put my big toe in the water now and then, but that's it. With an autoimmune disorder, if something happened and I got it, I had a lady take me seriously one time. I got a message. Excuse me, but I didn't know you were in jail or prison. Thank you, Terry. Thank you so much. Seriously, thank you guys for letting me sit down here and not be a ray of sunshine. I much prefer being the happy, fun, stupid, and way too loud Nita. I prefer her and I want her back. And I hope you guys, because I have also gotten a couple of messages saying, no, love you, Nita, but I can't watch you when you're down. I hope you guys will stick around because I have to come back. I can't stay like this. I need to, Barbara. He's been the brunt of all of this completely. Brenda, I just got done talking about him. He's doing great. He's doing wonderful. You know, it's even light enough and early enough where I could probably go to the park if I wanted to. Joni, I appreciate that. And it's so nice to see you the last few times or for a while I hadn't seen your name and I was hoping everything was well. I just love seeing you guys. Thank you, Judith. And anybody who isn't on Instagram and wants to come over, I post in my Instagram stories during the week when I'm home alone because I need to talk. So I sit over there and talk to myself, and then there's 50 of you guys here. Oh my gosh! Now let me just say this about that, as Maria would say, and Maria's my mother. I hope that some of you folks sitting in the back row aren't here just to see me be miserable, because unfortunately in this community there are a few. So if that's why you're here, that's a total bummer. I saw, Barbara, that you were doing TikTok. I still have not, oh gosh, ever checked it out or gone over there. But oh boy, you guys are having way too much fun. Instagram, the little bit of Facebook that I do, and this when I'm here is enough for me, or else I'll never see these guys. I've been on the computer all day today. Thank you, Donna. That means a lot. It's all right, Tanya. They're just sitting in the back watching, thinking I don't know when I do it. It's totally okay. No Instagram, Brenda. That's okay. Star, I love you too. It's crazy. Darlene, you guys, thank you for the validation that I am not alone. And next time I just feel this coming up, um, I remember everybody. Hi, Tamsin. Tamsin says I feel like I've been riding a roller coaster the whole time through this horrific up and down, up and down. I'm really getting sick on this. Thank you, Barbara. I see you guys and I think about you all the time. And gosh, oh, for anybody who sent me Christmas cards, I haven't gotten them all of them yet because I forgot to tell you I closed my PO box because since I haven't been doing videos, I didn't see a reason to have it. But I'm gonna do it again. It's in my head. It's in my wants. It's the number one thing on my wish list is to do my videos again. but I have to have enthusiasm to talk about it. And I'm trying to think of other things to talk about too, because after so long, you guys, we keep hearing the same things be repeated by all of us, and that just kind of gets, unless you're new, it gets monotonous. Brenda says, "Oh my goodness, you're so not alone. I'm missing my kids. Can't travel to Canada. Been on the roller coaster." Good night, Patricia. Thanks for popping in, my Scottish friend. Speaking of Scotland, I wonder where Esther is across the pond. She's probably sleeping. You know what? Here's the thing about that, Queen. We let ours lapse right before the pandemic. So we were like, okay, totally cool with that. We'll just go back in after uh, the park opens. I'm sorry about this bright light. The thing I didn't think about was my pass, my discount, because I'm still purchasing stuff, but I don't have my discount. Good night, Janet. Thanks for coming by. I'm going to let you guys all go now because. Now that I said I was going to hang up, Steve got up and fixed it for me. Barbara, Barbara, I watch everything you do. I never comment, but I'm watching everything. Food finds. I'm not doing WW. Usually the stuff you show is lower calories and healthier. And you know what? Yesterday, after Steve got home from Walmart, I taped everything. And then we went to Costco and we put everything away and I forgot to tape it. And I was just like, shine it. That's how I am. I mean, I couldn't even be bothered to put that out there for you guys. Ah, like Soph. Ah. There's a couple things I'm trying to get today, Donna, to be honest, with some stuff for my kitchen. Hi, Della. I'm glad you did. I'm so glad you did. Oh my gosh. I wish I had something fun to talk about. I have 51 people here to chit chat with, and I can't think of anything. Can you think of anything I should tell them that I haven't told them? Hmm?
Oh, I think you're doing a good job. I'm having a cashew.
Come down so they could see your whole face.
Well,
Those are all my Disney mugs. Not all of them, but most of them. Ooh, my iPad's really hot. Oh, Barbara, you're so sweet. Not all. Brenda says hi. Oh, my thumb is stuck. Do your guys, this ever happen to you where your fingers or your toes or your fingers get stuck and you can't move it? Oh, I can't move it. Plus, she has a great guest on live. I missed something. Oh, Mima. He's cute. I wish I could get him to sit here and talk with me. That would be fun if I had a co-partner.
game starts.
What game?
Football game.
You haven't watched football since we got married. All of a sudden, you're going to watch football?
The playoffs.
Thank you, Anna Marie. I appreciate that. Thank you, guys. He is. He's been putting up with a lot. All right. Well, if nobody has anything that they need or want to talk about, I think you can go live with other people. I've seen it. I know for sure that you can on Instagram, Barbara. In fact, Amy and I did once before. I don't know how to do it on here, and I don't know who I'd go on with. I saw that Carrie made a video today. I guess there was a collaboration on air fryers. I saw that Carrie posted. It's nice to see her. Yes, Tanya. Oh my gosh, for those who didn't know, I lost the diamond in my wedding ring and I was devastated. And there was no way I thought I could find it because I didn't know when I lost it, what room, whatever. I mean, I knew it had to be in the house, but I live in a very cluttered atmosphere. And I found the diamond and I couldn't believe it. Thank you, Tina. Thank you. You're an oldie music fan, huh? Yeah, I just need to get to the park and I don't know. I don't know what I need, let's be honest. I probably should, huh, Brenda? Everybody says I should get my ring insured.
Sure?
You know, insurance.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good, Brenda. I'm glad you have something to lean back on. All right, you guys. Oh, I did at the oh no, I didn't at the beginning. I said I had been drinking water, but I had my Red Bull now, which I haven't even drank, and I don't need it this late in the day. Oh, you mean like in the? Because I'm trying to think of what oldie music, more of the vintagey stuff. Christine, yes, I'm making out. Anybody who's been here with me since the beginning, you remember the hole I talked about on my old couch? I'm making a new one on my new couch. I can already feel the springs springing. Thank you for hanging in there with me, friends. Jermaine, that's the absolute truth. And whenever I put it on, you know what? We need to hook the bows back up after this room's cleaned out and start listening to our music again. Yeah. Thank you, Jermaine, for that reminder. Tanya, no, no, no. All right. Finally, I mean it. I'm not going to look at the screen so I don't respond to anything. I appreciate so much those of you that took the time to sit here with me and listen to a glorified wine session. I can honestly say I would do it for any and all of you as well, except for the guy sitting in the back row doing the hating. um, but thank you, and thanks for the hugs. And I can't wait till we can all, that's another big, huge, here I go, is actually touching other human beings besides Steve. I'm a huge hugger. Huge hugger. I hug everybody, talk to everybody at the market. All of that's all. It's human contact. I think that's got me this way. See, you guys brought it across for me. You made me realize a couple things. Okay, Jessica. Love you, ladies and Jimmy. Thank you so much for doing your good deed for the day, because you did. Because I'm smiling. Hopefully, I can keep it there until I go to bed. Hi, Jenny. Bye, Jenny. I'm sorry you just. You know what? You didn't miss anything but a big snooze fest of an old lady whining and crying about something that she'll eventually fix. All right, you guys. Have a great night. If anybody wants to hit 23 likes, thanks, you guys. Thank you so much. You guys all take care too. And I'm going to be back with a more optimistic video soon. Love you guys.